Welcome, everyone, to a new season of terror. This is Season 7, Haunted Earth, Terror Beyond the Grave. For the next several weeks, we'll be trekking deep into the world's most cursed forests, places where the trees whisper secrets and shadows dance with malevolent intent. Tonight, we begin our journey with Episode 10, The Missing Campers. Deep within the sprawling ancient woods of Blackwood National Park, there's a specific clearing, a place known only to the most seasoned hikers. It's beautiful, serene, and deceptively peaceful. But this clearing holds a dark, cyclical secret. Every year, during the last week of October, a group of campers vanishes from this exact spot. No tracks, no struggle, no trace. They simply cease to exist. This year was no different. 4 friends, Liam, Maya, Chloe, and Ben, ventured in, full of excitement, ready for an adventure. They were experienced, well-equipped, and had notified park rangers of their exact route and duration. When they failed to check in on their scheduled return date, the largest search and rescue operation in the park's history was launched. Leading the team was veteran ranger Alex Dunn. He'd been part of 3 previous searches in this very area, each ending in failure and fueling the local legends of a cursed forest. He knew the terrain better than anyone, yet a knot of dread tightened in his stomach. The air grew colder, and an unnatural silence fell as his team approached the clearing. It was exactly as the legends described, a perfect circle of flattened grass, surrounded by unnaturally tall, dark pines. In the center of the clearing stood 2 tents, their vibrant colors a stark contrast to the muted greens and browns of the forest. As they got closer, the scene became even more unsettling. The tents were perfectly pitched. A small, portable grill sat nearby, with half-cooked sausages still on it, cold to the touch. 4 camping chairs were arranged around a fire pit, where the embers glowed with a faint residual warmth, as if the occupants had just stepped away moments ago. Inside one of the tents, a phone was playing music, its battery at 80%. Food was laid out on a small foldable table, completely untouched. It was a scene frozen in time, a tableau of a moment interrupted. Dunn's team swept the perimeter, but found nothing. No footprints leading away, no signs of an animal attack, no hint of a struggle. It was as if 4 people had been plucked from existence. The sun began to set, casting long, distorted shadows that seemed to writhe and crawl at the edge of their vision. The temperature dropped sharply. Just as Dunn was about to call in their initial findings, a sound drifted from deep within the trees. It was faint at first, but unmistakable. Laughter. Not joyous laughter, but a strange, lilting sound that echoed unnaturally through the silent woods. It sounded like the missing campers, a playful, carefree sound that was chillingly out of place. Adrenaline surged through the team. Dunn signaled for them to move, weapons ready, following the source of the sound. They pushed through the dense undergrowth, the laughter always seeming to be just a little further ahead, drawing them deeper into the forest's embrace. Every time they thought they were getting closer, the laughter would stop abruptly, plunging them back into an unnerving silence. Then, it would start again from a new direction, a cruel game of cat and mouse. They were being led, toyed with. After nearly an hour of this maddening chase, they stumbled into another clearing, almost identical to the first. Dunn's heart hammered against his ribs. The laughter had stopped completely, and the silence that replaced it was heavy, suffocating. In the center of this new clearing stood 2 tents. But these weren't the campers' tents. They were exact replicas of the rescue team's own high-end, all-weather tents back at their base camp. A cold sweat broke out on Dunn's brow as he crept closer. His second-in-command, a young ranger named Sarah, pointed with a trembling hand toward the entrance of one of the tents. There, stitched into the fabric of the door flap in neat, precise lettering, were their own names. Alex, Sarah, every single member of his team. His blood ran cold. He unzipped the flap of the tent with his name on it and peered inside. It was a perfect copy of his own sleeping bag, his own gear, laid out as if waiting for him. And from the darkness deep within the forest, the laughter started again, closer this time, surrounding them from all sides. They hadn't found the missing campers. The forest had found them. What entity haunts this cursed clearing? Are the campers and the rescue team trapped in some terrifying loop, destined to become the next ghost story whispered around a campfire? Want to uncover the full story behind the missing campers? Watch the full video linked right here. If you enjoyed this horror story, subscribe now and join me for more terrifying tales. Thank you for watching and stay safe out there.